And welcome back, everybody, to No Shields, episode 2. We've got our first two ships built here. We've got 17 turns in the next one. Okay. Scout ship's 2 turns out. Alright, let's check out down here first. This time the crystals are heading towards our main fleet. They'll get slowed down in here, so we should have time to build up the rest of the fleet. Bears! Oh, nope, they're gonna run into our other starbase first. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. Starbase by itself. Poor little starbase. Now, the reason why I targeted the big ones is because it moves so much slower. At least the long-range guns will have a chance of hitting it. Okay, so this huge angry crystal should not be facing broadside to me, but it's facing broadside to me, where it can't shoot. That needs to be fixed. This huge crystal should not be broadsiding me here. That's wrong. Makes this fight a lot easier, though. I guess I shouldn't be complaining, but that's a glitch. Bye-bye, red crystals. Chuck's down here. Meh, freighter. An abundant asteroid belt with 2 latinium, which would be nice. But only if you really get 4 more than this. I mean, we're repulsive, so I guess it really doesn't matter for us. Alright, head back for refuel. Arbalest's done. We got one more Arbalest in the pipe. And we've researched fighters. Alright, so let's go to the shipyard. All these other designs just unlocked because of the fighter base. This is prior run, prior human run, as is this. Wait, I got fusion engines? No, I don't. And this design is unlocked. And it's got fusion engines on it. Okay, that's another glitch. I should not have access to this design. Those fusion engines right there. Basic engines. No fusion engines. Alright, that's another glitch. Okay, we'll use this as our base. Don't need ordnance. Move those further back on the front. Alright, we'll call this the no shields. Caps lock, why? There we go. Alright, I'm going to move these up since we're no longer at extreme threat from other races and general fleets, because we got 3 cruisers right now. So I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. We don't really care about plasteel. It's just lightweight steel, and we've got powered steel. So we're getting our power from our armor right now. Fusion power. I don't think we need fusion power either. What's under plasmic applications in the next few tiers? So there's pulse cannons, which are useful against us, but not really useful for us. We could go defensive flares. Way down here is force fields, shields, which we're not. Which we have to get. We're not going to use, but we have to get them if we want to progress further down this tree. So our stations will have them, I guess. There needs to be something in this in the force fields section just to make a meaningful choice between shields or no shields. Like, if it were up to me, I'd put mass drivers with the shields. So that way you'd have to choose between shields or mass drivers. Then it wouldn't really matter, because you could either have really powerful guns or you could have shields, and I think that'd be a meaningful choice. The fleet sensor upgrade is pretty okay. Advanced listening posts, not that useful. Power density, high energy focus. Now that's a meaningful choice. Depends, do you want to go cannons or beams? ECM jammer versus a discharger. That's... It's like, are you fighting people without shields, or are you fighting people with tons of missiles? 99% of the time, you're going to go ECM jammer. So that's not that meaningful of a choice right there. There is some choice to go on here, but not a lot. And as you can see, these are spaced out from... these are new tech fields from the community update that occurred. They don't have a name to go with them, so I'm pretty sure they're from the community update. Now, that would be an interesting choice, having ECM jammer, shields, and mass drivers all in the same tech node. That would be a hard choice to make. Which one do you want? I mean, that's a way to balance overpowered text to begin with. Put 3 extremely strong techs in the same tech node, and you force the player to pick one. And it's going to really define how you play the game, and all 3 are powerful, all 3 are very, very strong. So, I mean, that would be a good way to balance it as well. Okay, so thinking about where I want to tech next, what my next major thing I'm going for is... I want fusion engines. Do I want fusion power or fusion beams? And the hard thing about this choice is that fusion beams are a really strong beam weapon. They're really quite strong. But in order to make best use of them, you really kind of need fusion power. Let's see if we can get around that with fusion, with our solar power, though, solar armor. Let's go fusion beams. Give that a whirl. Okay. Come out here, check out this star. Alright, with the completion of the bank at Earth, we don't need to trade goods here anymore. So... let's queue up 2 colony ships here instead. Okay. Noxium. That's really good for missile ships. You have to get 4 for that bonus, but 10% ship speed in tactical combat. It's really good. There's nothing bad about Noxium. It's It's a great resource. Oh, man. It's so good. Okay, and Draylock. So I think that's all of everyone in the galaxy. Rich. Ancient shipyard. It's alright. What's the population cap on it? 3, so we'll have a 5 population planet there eventually. 3 to 5, depending on which text I take. Yeah, it's not that good. I'm trying to think, are there any high priority planets I need to take down here? I don't really need that one. It's not a rich or ultra rich belt, it's just an abundant belt. So that's not that high priority. This is pretty high priority just for the Noxium. No. Ultra rich belt, that's high priority. Limbacy's back to root. These are pretty high priority just for the bonuses from these two. The planets themselves are terrible. This one I would need 3 more to get the bonus I want, to get the 4 more bonus. This one I want for the first bonus. I don't care as much. I don't care for the exploitation bonus. Controlling 4 more on this one. Whereas this one I care about the exploitation bonus. So... Research leader inspired by tech. We're getting him fairly new, fairly low in the game, so he's worth getting. The more techs you unlock when you have him, the more bonuses he gives you, the higher the bonus. So we'll throw him down here. I mean, I don't really have anywhere to put him, so it's as good as anywhere else. Well, there's the Draylock. Oh, and that's unfortunate. It's a nano cache. That's really important. +1 production per worker, and if you get 4, 25% discount Russian construction queues. Oh, nano caches. Nano caches are one of my favorite strategic resources. They're extremely, extremely strong. You know, I don't need to be producing this much food because I've got an abundance of income, so I'll keep it right here because that puts my cash at a good spot. Helps me build stuff faster. Earth's going to be dropping out from the construction scene pretty soon, though. My construction is going to be going over to Minotaur and soon to Thords. Thords can actually start building. Alright, fusion beam is researched. Now we get fusion engines. When we have fusion engines, we'll do our next redesign using fusion beams and fusion engines. Okay, colony ships completed. We need to move this one out. Highest priority planet this direction is Randy. It's also the closest to Minotaur. And that system's okay. I need to grab that one as well. I need to grab Titan as well. So, Randy, Titan, evening. That one's just got the gas giant. Let's actually swap those around and buy that one outright. Alright. Production, food, bank, research, starbase, trade goods. Alright, fusion engines are done researching. Excellent. So, subspace projectors are advanced warp theory. We don't have any natural terrain in space really around us. No huge gas clouds or anything like that to provide channels. And we're going to be pretty spread out. So, I think advanced warp theory is what we want in this game. Let's grab plasma cannons next, though, as our next research. And let's go check out our shipyard. And Sword Mark II is the one we're going to be changing here. Hey, look, we got fusion engines now. Okay, yeah, and that gives us still plenty of maneuverability, while also protecting our engine very heavily from attack. It's really well protected like that. Alright, let's see how bad of a power draw these guys have on them. Okay, we're going to want arc extended, and range is 200, 250, 250. Okay, so these things draw 60 power per shot. Now, I honestly don't know if that's 60 draw while firing, or if that's 60 over the duration. And I'm going to assume that this is completely inaccurate, and it's 60 over while it's firing. So if we assume 60 while firing, that's 120 power generation I need. Let's go with 240 power generation that I need. Assumption, right? I mean, I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm going to assume. That's my assumption. And we're at 230 power generated. That gets us up over 240. And we've still got 500 ordnance. So, I think that's our design. Call us the Sword Mark III. Revamp the Arbalist. Why am I on the Arbalist? I should be revamping the Arbalist too. There it is. And yeah, I think I'll no. This should be the Arbalist 3. Save. Mark 2. Okay. Four turns on the next colony ship. And we've constructed our first construction ship. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this construction ship. I know I want a construction ship, but I don't have anything to do with it at the moment. Nothing particular. I guess I'm just going to park it out here. Okay, so edit our roster again. Sword Mark III, Arbalest Mark III, Sword Mark II. I'm trying to remember how to retrofit ships. Oh my goodness. How do you retrofit? Surely you can. No, that's that. Ah, it's through here. That's right. Okay. Refit to the sword mark. Okay. Refitting our swords. 2 turns each. Alright, and let's fight our battle with our ships. Okay, so we are sword, arbalest, sword. Poor little crystals. And you know what? Because I'm overproducing power over my anticipated max amount that it could be drawing, I'll never know, unless I do further tests at some point in the future, whether or not the fusion beams are drawing 60 over the duration or 60 during the duration. There's a significant difference to that. Let's grab our Arbalists, upgrade them to the Mark IIIs. Okay. And down to evening. Yeah. You're concerned with how many colonies I've got, but I bet you've got more than me, so you can take your concerns with you and leave me alone. Thanks. Bye. Okay, Okay, so Chuck to my south, Drelok to my right. Bugs over here as well. Both bugs right over here. Interesting. Okay, so I think my first order of business is going to be fighting the Drelok. No, my first order of business is taking care of the crystals so they stop attacking me. He wants fighter bays. Well, sir, what do you have that I might be interested in? He's got 2 iterations of Class 1 shields. So this right here tells me that he's high up in plasmics. And he's high in plasmics, and he's high in the sociology one. But he's low in production, and he's about equal with me in the bottom left field. I forget what it's called. I could grab asteroid superstructure. Possibly. Right, but I can't actually do that much because tolerance. And that's too valuable. But you don't have anything that I can trade for. Okay, we get shields out of the way. Let's get advanced warp theory next. We need to be able to move around. Yeah, stop telling me my command point limit's been exceeded. I know it has. I'm well aware. Well aware. But soon I'll have more stations up. They're building. In the near term, though, I just have to eat the cost. If we get down there. Earth. I guess leave Earth where it's at for now. Fleet needs to come up here and deal with that. And it's been 30 minutes, so thank you for watching episode 2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.